Hello students, today we will see the standard 10 IT subject code 402 unit 2 electronic spreadsheet advanced. Today target of my video is to cover point number 1, serial number 1, that is where the learning outcome is analyze data using scenario and goal seek. In theory we have already seen, that is using consolidating data, creating subtotal, using what if scenario, using what if tools. Next is using goal seek and solver. In practical, what we will see in today's session, that is use of consolidating data, create subtotals, use what if scenario, use what if tools, use goal seek and solver. So let's start our video. Here the first topic is consolidate. What is the meaning of consolidate? It means to summarize and report results from separate worksheet. It may be separate worksheet, it may be on the same worksheet. You can consolidate data from each sheet into a master worksheet. Okay, so different sheets are there. From there you can consolidate on a single sheet, or from a single sheet you can have different ranges and you can put the result at different place on the same sheet. The sheets can be in the same workbook as the master worksheet or in other workbook. When you consolidate data, you assemble data so that you can more easily update and aggregate as necessary. So here we have data regarding sales report. So here is sales report of 2018. Here is a sales report of 2019 of three different salespersons, Shivam, Rahul and Ritika for first quarter, that is April, May and June. And these are the number of units or number of items they have sold in the market in 2018 in first quarter. In the similar way, here we have these data. Okay, so let's start consolidate. For consolidate, what we will do, we will choose the range which we want to take as input, right? Source data, we can say. So let me select this area. This is the area from where we will have the information, input data, and let's give it a name as range 1. So 2018 information I have given a name. Where to give this name? In the name box, right? Where we used to see the selected range. There I will name that entire range as range 1. Let me press enter. So this area has been given a name, that is range 1. Similarly, this area, this entire area, okay, the reference is F3 to I6. So I can name it with another name, that is range 2. Okay. So we have range 1, that is the sales report of 2018, and range 2, that is sales report of 2019. Now we want to consolidate these two things. For this, what we need to do is, so the source data is ready. Okay. Now what we will do, we will go to data, then we will go to consolidate. Now you can do consolidation based on different functions. You can do average, max, mean, product. Many functions are there, but we will see the basic one. Let it be sum. Okay. So I have selected function as sum. Consolidation range. Here are the range. I will remove the range for you. So I am just removing the range, selecting the range here and clicking on delete. So it will remove the range. Okay. Now it is asking for source data range. It's written undefined. When you click this, you will get the range name what I have given, that is range 1 and range 2. or if you don't have if you have not renamed the range, then you can choose the range from here also you can choose the range like this. Okay, after selecting, click here, so you will get the range at this position. Okay, but since I have used uh, I have renamed the range, so I will use the first, that is 2018 range, that is range 1, and I will click on add. Similarly, more data sources are required, so it's in range 2, so I will take range 2 and then I will click on add. Okay, now it is asking for copy result to, where I want to copy the result, right? So I want to copy the result in this area, So I have same number of rows and same number of columns. Okay, so I can take the range, I can select the range from here where I want the result. So let me select the result area, let it be this range, this entire range. Okay, so now we have the source data from two places, that is 2018, 2019, and we will print the result in the given range. Okay, now I will click on this mode. Now see here, it's written consolidated by row level, column level. Now row level means what? Row level means here row level is Shivam, Rahul and Ritika. These are the row levels. Column labels are April, May and June. So I want these things to appear in my result. So I will select, I will check this box on. Okay. Now link to the source data. What is the meaning of this? This means that whenever the consolidation result will be there, what will what will happen if any changes are there in the source data, that will reflect back to the consolidated result also. So I will check this on so that any changes in 2018 or 19 data will reflect back to the consolidated result. Okay. Then I will click on OK. Now you can see the results are here. Okay, April, May, June, these are the names of the salesperson. Now April, since I have used some function, so you can see here 60 plus 34, so you got 94 for Shivam, right? In the same way for Ritika, if I see, it's 44, and in 2019 it's 56, so I got 100. Okay, so this is all about consolidate data. Our next topic is subtotal. Now, what is subtotal? A subtotal is a figure that is the result of adding some numbers together, but is not the final total. Okay, so it will be not the final total. It will be based on certain criteria. Okay, and this will be the intermediate results, right? So here I have some information. For example, date, item, from where I have purchased the item, and quantity, number of quantity I have purchased. So in items, I have all computer items, that is keyboard, mouse, pen drive. Okay. And I have purchased those things from different vendors, A, B, C, like that, and different quantities are there. Okay. Now we will perform subtotal. So let's select the range, entire range. Okay. So this is my entire range. Now what to do? In the same way, I need to go to data, then I will choose subtotal. Okay. Now see here, it's saying first group, second group, third group, right? So I will be using first grouping. So first grouping, I will be grouping the entire result based on item. Okay. So here group by, I will choose item. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to add the quantities of those different items. Okay, so here we have items as keyboard, mouse and pen drive. So I will be collectively add all the quantities together to have the subtotal. So I will choose quantity. Now what function I want to use? See, the functions are same as that of consolidate. Here also I will choose the basic one, that is sum, right? After choosing this, I will click on OK. So you can see here some keyboard sum, that is 29. Okay, in the same way I can see mouse sum. Okay, I think some let me do one more thing. I have selected second group also, that's why a problem is here. Okay, so let me have only group one. Click on OK. Now you will get the actual result. Okay, now you can see here keyboard. Okay, so three keyboards are there, and these are from different vendors, and total number of keyboard is 29. So I am getting a console subtotal here of keyboards only. In the similar way, we have the information about mouse. Mouse result is 55. If you add all quantities here of mouse from different shops, you will get 55. In the same way, I have approximately five different pen drives, and if I collectively add those things, that will result to 31. Now this is grand total, that means sum of keyboard, number of keyboards, mouse and pen drive. Okay, we can see next level of subtotaling. Okay, so for that again I will choose data and subtotal. In this we will choose group 2. Okay, in group 1 only, if I do it vendor wise, everything will remain same. Simply I am choosing vendor wise. Okay, at that time, see the result. It's based on vendor, means all shop A together, all shop B together, all shop C together, and total 115 items quantities are there. Okay, so it depends on what particular field you are doing the subtotal, right? Now I will do nesting of subtotals. So for that, what I will do, I will again choose data, subtotal, and then in second group, let me choose inside vendor. I will group the things based on the items, right? So grouping by item will be there. That means inside vendor A, suppose A shop is there. Inside that, I will have different items for keyboard, mouse, and pen drive. So I have chosen second group as item, and I will be choosing quantity for sum. Okay. Now click OK. Now what is the result? You can see here all these data are from shop A. If you see this one, only this one. So you can see all vendors are of shop A. Total shop A item is 61. But in shop, a number of keyboards, subtotal of keyboard is 22. That means 22 items of keyboard, means 22 keyboards we have purchased from shop A. Similarly, from shop B, we have purchased 32 mouse and 7 pen drive. So this is all about subtotal. So let's talk about goal seek now. We have three things to do in goal seek. First is scenario. Next is sorry, I'm extremely sorry. In what if analysis, we have three things to do. That is, first is scenario, second is goal seek, and third is solver, right? So we will see one by one. Let's start with scenario. So here we have scenario. Now, what is scenario? A scenario is a set of values that Excel, or you can say any of the spreadsheet program, saves and can substitute automatically on the worksheet. You can create and save different groups of values as scenarios and then switch between these scenarios to view the different results. Okay, so very easy. We can have different kinds of scenario. So right now I have taken very simple example of simple interest where principal is 5,000, rate is 3, time is 6, and here I have the formula, that is principal into rate into time divided by 100. Now let's select this entire area. Okay, then we will go to tools and then we will choose scenario. Okay, now here it's asking for a scenario name. I will give a scenario name. How to identify this scenario? Let it be P is 500, 5,000. Okay, let me give the scenario name as principal is 5,000. This is the scenario name. In comment, Since it's installed on my computer, so it's showing created by Santosh Kumar Verma. You can change whatever you want. You can change here. Okay. Now, display border. I want a border around the scenario. So I will choose this one, display border, and here I will click the color of the border. Let it be uh, darkest green. Okay. Now here copy back is there. I will remove this one. I will talk about this in this video only, and then I will leave entire thing. Okay. Then I will click OK. So you can see a green color pattern appears here, and name is principal is 5000. Okay. Now I will click another scenario. This is scenario number one, that is principal is 5000. Now let me make this one as 6000. Okay. Now I will select the data again. I will go to tools, then I will go to scenario. Okay. Now I will name it as principal is 6000. Okay. In the same way, I will leave everything. I will remove this copy back border. I will choose something different. This time I will use, let it be orange, right? Now click. So I got another scenario, and the scenario name is principal is 6000. Okay. Now let me have another scenario where rate, I will make it as rate will be 10. Okay. So we can see the result 3600, right? So for this again, I will choose entire range, and then I will go to tools, then I will choose scenario. Okay. Here I will name it as a rate is 10. Rate is 10. Okay. In the same way, uh, now let me have this copy back option clicked. Okay. I am leaving this one. Let me choose a color of the border. This time let me use yellow. Let it be red. Okay. Okay. So I got this one. Now what I will do, I want to see different scenarios now. So what to do? Click on this arrow, big arrow. You can see three different scenarios here. If you click on principal is 5000, you can see the scenario of 5000 where principal was 5000. If you click on 6000, principal is 6000, you will see the scenario where the principal is 6000. Now, if you click on rate is 10, then you will see a rate as 10. Okay. So let me show you that one. That is, one option was there. That means this option, tools, scenario, copy back. Okay. So this option is not active for the first scenario. It was active only for rate is 10. Okay. For principal is 6000, it was not active. Now let's see. I'm changing the value of principal to 8000 rupees. So if I change it, I can get the SI as 1440. Okay. Now see, since that option is not checked here, copy back is not checked here, see what will happen. If I visit to another scenario, okay, and then I come back to the previous scenario, then I will have the previous scenario information only. That 8000 will not be copied back. Okay, but if I go to rate is 10, here copy back option was there. Okay, now I am making it as 5. I'll make it as 50. Okay, now when I will change this rate from 10 to 15, so the SI is 5400. Now let's go to another scenario. Let's come back. See, 15 remains here. Why this happened? Because that copy back option was selected. Okay, so here we have we have seen how to create scenario. Let's work with another scenario. Okay, let's work with a scenario where I have this different kind of models and different kind of uh, values are there. That is for display, storage, battery, OS, front camera and back camera. So I have information about different phones. Okay, so here let me merge the cell. Let me write here mobile phone. Okay, so this is the latest mobile phone I am going to have here. Here I will write brand. Okay, and let me copy all these things, control C, and let it be control V. Okay, so brand iPhone 13. Okay, and these are the specifications, so I'm simply copying it. Okay, let me see right now. Earlier when I was using the scenario based on uh, SI, so I have seen the scenario on top. Now I have no space on top, so what will happen, let's see. So let me select this entire area. Okay, let me select this entire area, entire range, then go to tools, choose scenario. Okay, I am writing here iPhone 13. This is the name of the scenario. In the same way, I will display border, I will prevent the changes. And here, let me choose a color, let it be cyan. Okay, now see that scenario appears here. Okay, now what I will do, I will simply change all information here. Okay, okay, I will copy information of Samsung. Okay, now again I will select the entire range, then I will go to tools, I will create another scenario to scenario, and here I will name it as Samsung M21. Samsung M21. Okay, copy back I will remove. Okay, I will choose another uh, border color, that is blue. Okay, so I have another scenario, that is Samsung M21. Similarly, I will remove these things. I will copy Vivo X70 information. Okay, now I will select the entire range, then I will go to tools, then scenario. Okay, let me name it as Vivo X70. Okay, and the border color I will choose something different, let it be magenta. Okay, okay. Okay, so I have created three scenarios. First scenario is for iPhone 13, so I can show the customer, okay, these are the specification of iPhone 13. If someone wants Samsung 21, so these are the specification of Samsung. If someone wants Vivo, so this is the specification of Vivo. So we have seen scenario and how this works. Okay, so next topic will be goal sync. Now we have another topic, that is goal seek, that is part of what if analysis. Now what is goal seek? The goal seek Excel function. So again I'm saying it's in any of the spreadsheet function, often referred as to what if analysis, is a method of solving for a desired output by changing an assumption that drives it. The function essentially uses a trial and error approach to back solve the problem by plugging in guesses until it arrives at the answer. Okay, so when I will start this entire process, you will come to know what actually this goal seek does. Now let me have principal amount 3000. Okay, now let me set rate as 5 and time as 5. Okay, so in simple interest I need to write the formula, so I will write equal to. So equal to is the way through which you can write the formula. Now I will multiply principal amount multiplied by the rate multiplied by the time. Okay, and then divide by 100. So this is your simple interest. Okay, now goal set. What is goal set? Means goal I will set first, and for achieving that goal, what I need to do. Okay. Now see, I want to have this simple interest as 1500. Okay, I want to change this simple interest to 1500. So how much amount I need to have? So only one cell you can change in goal set. This you need to remember. Only one cell you can change. Okay, so to reach the goal, what you can change? Only one cell. So here that cell is principal amount. So what we will do? We will select the. We will simply go to tools. Then goal seek is there. Now see only three options are here. Formula cell. So where is the formula? What is the goal? So I need to select the formula. So I will click on the formula. Okay, right. Then target value. Okay, what target value I want to set? So I want to set the target value as 1500. Okay. Now which cell I want to change? So I already specified I want to change the principal amount. So I will choose the principal amount. Okay. Okay, so you can see right here, still I have not clicked on OK. So we have this information, 750 is the simple interest. But if I click on OK, okay, so what it is saying, goal 6 successful, insert result 6000 into current cell. Means principal amount we need to set as 6000 to reach the goal, that is 1500 as simple interest. If I click on OK, so I can get the uh, results here. Okay, let me again show you. See, 1500 I want to set the goal. Okay, simple interest must be 1500, and for that I can change only one cell, and that cell will be of principal amount. Okay, I can take rate also. Okay, so we can choose rate also. Let's have the rate field we need to change. Okay, so for that what I will do, I will go to tools, then I will go to goal seek, then formula cell. Where we have the formula, we have the formula here in B9, right? What value I want to set for target? What will be the value? Let it be 1500. And which one I want to change? So right now we decided to change rate, so I will choose rate. Okay, then simply click on OK. So you will have to set result as 10, means you need to make the rate as 10 so that the simple interest can be 1500. Let's see, got the idea? So this is goal 6. Next topic is solver. Let's start solver. Solver and goal 6 both are having same properties, same working. Okay, only the difference is in goal seek we are setting the goal and we were changing only one cell, but in solver we can set the goal. In respect, we can change the value of more than one cell, and that's true, we can have different conditions on different cells, right? So for that, what we will do, we will simply go to, first of all, let's see what is solver. So solver is a Microsoft Excel. It can be OpenOffice Calc add-in program you can use for what if analysis. Use solver to find an optimal maximum or minimum value for a formula in one cell or more than one cell. Call the objective cell subject to constant or limits on the values of other formula cell on a worksheet. Okay, that means same as goal seek, but you can change more than one cells, and that's true, you can set different conditions on those cells. Okay, so for this simply go to tools and let's have solver here. Before this, let me say you what data I have. I have a data for Manish Sharma. Okay, three different exams, four different exams are there. That is pre-mid, mid, post-mid, and final. Uh, all six subjects are there, and here is the total. Okay, so I am not working on total. I will be working on the percentage. Okay, now Manish can do one thing. Right now his percentage is 36.5. Okay, now he have given pre-mid and mid term, so he cannot change these data, but he have the ability to change post midterm and final. So he can have an idea what marks he can achieve so that he can reach to a particular percentage. Let me I want this one as 70%, not 70%, let it be 65%. So for 65%, what marks I need in post midterm and final exam, that we will decide. So for that, I will go to tools, then solver. In solver, it's saying target cell. So my target cell is this one, that is B10. Now optimize result to maximum, minimum, and value. So value value of means I want a specific value here, that was 65. Okay, I can choose maximize. Okay, so maximize means what? Above that we will not go. Value I will give, above that we will not go. Minimize, below that we will not go. Okay, so I can choose maximize or minimize also, but let me have a particular value, that is 65. And to get this 65, what cell I can change? By changing cell. So I will click here, I will choose these two cells together. So I have selected two cells. Okay, so what I have the target, I have the target cell, I have the cell information which I want to change. Now here I can give some more limitations. Okay, for example, if I talk about post midterm of English, so I know I can get there more than 75. So I can set it more than 75. Okay, so let me have it as, let me have this, and let me have greater equal to 75. I can get 75 in this. I will work hard. Okay. So let it be nothing more. In the same way you can set for final also. Now click on solve. Okay. Keep result. Now you can see to get 65, Manish have to get I mean 75 marks in post mid and approximately 39 in final, then he will reach the target 65. Okay, so this is all about solver. It's very easy. Okay, same as goal seek. Let me have the same thing on science also. Let me go to tools. Let me have solver. Okay, target cell. So target cell will be the this cell. Okay, this is my target cell. Okay, now it is asking value. What value I want to set? Let it be 75. Okay, by changing which two cells, I will say these two cells. Okay, now what will be the value I expecting here? So I will be writing more than 70. Okay, in the same way here also you can choose this cell will have less than 75. Okay, let's create on solve, keep the result. So in postmate he need to have 81 and in final he need to have 75 to reach the target, that is 75. Okay, so we have seen all topics which is in serial number 1, that is use consolidation data, create subtotal, what if scenario, use what if tools, use goal seek and solver. Thank you. And in my later video session, I will talk about serial number 2, that is link data and a spreadsheet. Thank you very much.